Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Tales of Arise. And also I was playing Mouth for Refantasio earlier, so that made my day pretty good. But we are back with some more Arise. I see that Fontano is here as well as Gearho. Hope you're both doing well. Arise, buddy boy, we got sorting. Indeed we do. We do have sorting to do. And if I diversified my gaming portfolio, maybe we get some staffing. Well, given that I've already, I think, beaten, 13 games this year? I think. Or this is my 13th. I'd say we're doing pretty darn good, all things considered. But yeah, so last time on stream, we did most of the side quests that were newly available to us after taking out the big ass like pillar that was sucking up all the astral energy. We went and took down the big water slug guy that was messing with the fishes. And yeah, that was that was a time that took, I think, 3 or 4 attempts. Varying what food we ate and who was actually in the party and whatnot. Surprise, surprise, it works pretty well when you have 2 people that can use a resurrect in the same party. Helps. How many rods, Bison? How many rods? I don't know how many rods. I've fished cumulatively like 2 times. How many fishing rods do I have? I don't know. I don't even know where I would check that. Presumably here? I got Magal's rod. That's it. Yeah, that's not what I meant. I mean, hey, man. What did you mean by how many rods? But, yeah, so I'm thinking today, staves? How many staves? I mean, that's a good question. How many staves do I have? In terms of counting, only 4. Only 4. I guess I do have a 5th, but that's like shotgun staff. But yeah, so today we are going to move forward some more with the story, if only because last time we were doing so many side quest things that the story did not get pushed as far along as it could have been, but I'm not complaining, because chances are I'll go and try, because we did the water one, which was in the cave. I have a feeling the one that's in like the plains that they like the portal opened up, that's probably going to be the earth one. The one on top of the tower is the wind one, which seemed to be the highest level. I didn't check the earth one, but water was like, the cave enemies were like in the 50s. And then I think Lua, whatever his name was like 60 something. Then so I don't know the level of the earth ones and the earth thing, but then the wind one was like level 70. So wind one as of right now is the highest one. We don't know the fire one, but
just one thing after another.
We'll
and
get
it
to
all
it.
falls on my head too.
How's it going, fella?
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm Alphen?
You're not Alphen, I'm Alphen. You're Nath.
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule. I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes.
Oh yeah? What's going
And
on?
then, to
Do I
top
need
it
to
all
crack
off,
some skulls?
that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
I'm actually looking for that thing that fell out of the
We're
sky.
looking for an old Renan starship.
Also that.
You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
I don't know, to go to the stars.
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Nope.
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well,
It's pretty
I
up
believe it.
there.
Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've
Like
got stacks
where
of old
I came
records.
from?
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
Thank you, Nath. You're a good fella.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking
How
for.
many records do
it
we
mentions
have?
a rock
If you
that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might
Okay.
be the starship?
I don't know.
Well,
There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg.
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 That
That sounds
ring any bells
familiar.
for you?
Maybe
Yeah,
from a different
that's one
game?
of the biggest volcanoes
Berg.
in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Was there a Berg in Berseria or
Another
something?
meteor in the same area?
Berg.
Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way.
Oh,
One of the
Zion.
veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that.
Okay. Sounds good.
But you should be careful.
Don't tell me what to do, bitch.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
Well, okay. So the fire one is
A Zoogle,
storyline
Well, I turned back
necessity.
as soon as I caught sight
The
of the
others
thing.
might be
So
optional,
I can't tell you much more.
or
Just be real careful if you head out that way.
maybe they're not optional, but you can do them in whatever order. Not 100% sure, but the game will tell me. I'm sure. Nath, are you ready yet, or what? Oh, I didn't notice you there, blazing sword, and I see. You're Law, aren't you? Zephyr's kid? Damn, when did you get so tall? Can't believe a little pipsqueak like you's running around with the blazing sword himself. Sure, old man would be proud.
All right.
Go on ahead without me. I'll catch up later. You got it, boss. See you around, Law. Don't work too hard now. Do you know that guy?
I guess.
Can't say I do. Even if I met the guy before, last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. You could have at least said hello back to him. I'm the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they looked up to him here? Law. Sorry for getting us sidetracked. Let's just head out. Aw. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. Can't say I blame him. Even if it's not his fault, that's a big thing to have to carry at his age. Kinda his fault, though.
Right.
Yeah, but he's trying his best to come through to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good. He's gonna need your support. He's still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that. Yeah, but how you guys doing?
I
Fontana
didn't
and
like
Gear,
the
huh?
sound of that monster
Hope you're
Nathan
doing
was
well.
talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Yeah. Going to Zion Mine, Berg Volcano. Was it? How do we get there? Zion Mine Tunnel. Sandinus Ravine. I have to do the entire walk, but we already took that one out, so that's good. Okay, good. But I want to watch this first. Oh, Hoodle, because it was Hoodle's plumage.
Everything okay with Hoodle, Rinwell? He seems kind of out of
He
spirits.
seems sad.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in.
Oh,
Where
that's
they're
neat.
born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
So what's
And with
Hoodle
all
gonna
this
grow up to
traveling
be?
we've been doing,
He's traveled.
It wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hoodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating.
Kind of with Law
An
would look cool.
appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
This owl, so impressive. To understand beauty. To understand art. But
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
okay, it's been a while since we've been back down these roads. But yeah, I have a feeling that this is gonna be what, like the part of the game where it's like, hey,
Here.
we
The climate.
not necessarily like,
Go no further!
oh yeah, need to take Swallow Blade off. Because I put Swallow Blade on just so I'd have an easier art to do the other stuff with. It said the boosted thing was Incineration Wave, but Incineration Wave isn't one of the things. So I guess he has what 3 titles left he's just yet to get, and those would one of those would have the fire
No
move.
scratches
Incineration
on my
Wave.
shield or my armor.
But yeah, I had put Swallow whatever on just so I'd have an easier to use fire move. Wolf Slash. Zion mine tunnels. We're in
Something
the
feels
tunnel.
odd here.
Oh yeah?
Be on your guard.
What? What feels odd? Come on, say something more than something.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Oh, more wording.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Huh. I don't remember. I couldn't feel it. Also, the tunnels where, because the camera is the way it is, it gets super close to Alvin's back in certain sections. There we go. Finish each day was a great game. Nice. Good to know.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let
Maybe.
a rock fall on your head, Law.
Okay. In terms of, like, if you were to rank it, where would, like, how would you rank it compared to the let's say East 8 and 9, just to keep the comparisons relevant to the most technically recent games. Berg Volcano.
So hot.
So I
Well,
have a feeling.
yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
I agree. Volcanoes are not places people should reside. Why they called the volcano Bert? Because you know what? We respect people named Bert, Bert and Ernie. Oh, level 38? Get the hell out of here, bud.
The waters are freezing.
No further!
It's a duel of the arts. Hold on to your arts. Here I come. Sleep now. I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You make quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
Yeah, the Fancy Sesame Street. Maybe, but everyone should be Fancy Sesame Street. Sesame Street's great.
I've never seen
you go.
Xion actually look flustered.
Barely a blip
So
on our
Rinwell's
radar.
probably gonna do real well in this kind of area where it's like, oh yeah, you can just use AoE water arts. It's gonna be very helpful. Actually, no, let's check it. Oh fuck.
Raging cascade. Water. Sleep now. Get on in there. You have to aim for the bright area on their back. This will come in handy. Go for the weak point.
All back in there to frenzy.
Glad you have your uses.
An astral launch?
That's like you.
Shut him down! Okay, here I go.
And what else it is?
Illuminate the
Holy
dark.
Lance.
Come forth.
Trying to remember it.
Seal.
That.
Oh,
Flame of
now I'm
fury.
real mad.
Get on in there with the
This.
Shooting star.
Oh, there's shooting star down.
They're all coming after me. I'm not scared.
I'll stop
its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing where generally I don't like to play too many games at once, specifically for that kind of reason. Where the more games that you just have going on at the same time,
Falcon, astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
oh, did that cancel? Yeah. There we go.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Oh boy, nothing more important than weapon crafting. Gothic dress.
The design.
okay. Who's getting the gothic dress? You're getting gothic. Oh, okay, and it is a buff.
This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Yeah, it's gonna look great on Xion. But like, as we go through the game, I'm still getting like more curious. It's like, okay, percentage-wise, am I like 70 or like 80%? And I'm like, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to play until I beat it. But I am Like, once they mention go to space, I'm like, that feels like a 90% thing. God, Musketeer's an idea. Not gonna lie. It is. It is. Well, there's no way we're climbing that. So it seems. Allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over with your rod, are you? Why, I hadn't even thought that. In any case, stand back. I'll handle this. Oh, is he finally getting his? Donald's Asher eyes can be used to bridge gaps and rocky paths and vines that enter abruptly. Oh, wow. He is finally getting his, and we are deep in.
Now you see what I can do.
Go.
This ends now.
This.
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest.
Do it.
Void flashes.
Lightning tiger blade.
No problemo.
Well then, I should probably think
Also,
about
I'm getting a
tonight's
whole bunch
menu.
of nice SP because of beating the water boss already, which gave me an artifact that increases SP by
You can
80%
make plants
on
grow
top of the
instantly?
already 20%
What
boost.
if we use this for fruits and
So
vegetables?
I should be making
I'd rather not be
100%
our
more
party's
SP on
fertilizer.
fights.
Thank you very much.
Out of our way. The waters are free, not in your dreams.
I'm on it.
Where are you going?
Yours to be let free.
Move
Now
on.
back to be sealed.
Fire.
Blow away.
Water.
Ready. Burn in hell. Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
You fight better at
Can
a
you take care of them?
distance. The further away, the better it's done.
Go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Easy fight. Yeah. Now that we have a whole bunch of
Lady Fortune
down
must truly
gauge
be watching over
boosts
me.
and boost gauge, all that other stuffs, and I actually know how the teleport attack works and feels. It's nice. And I know how the combo gauge works. Okay, jump in there, please.
Waters of creation. Lunar corruption.
Can't get out of this.
Burning flash.
I'm just getting started. Crawls up. Time to get out of the way.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
That.
No armor.
Send it up into the sky. And then we get this, which is going to kill it. And then I can do my teleport attack. And then I can do my aerial combo with the void flashes. Him come up. Do that. Keep the combo going.
Consider yourself finished.
That kills it. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy
Okay,
lifting.
and we have gotten some flame stones now, which I
face is starting to
remember.
sting. My throat feels super
Which I remember was one of
Here, have some
the
water.
items that I
Just
needed
make sure you don't drink too much.
to
Thanks.
need to craft Shion's next weapon.
Lunar corruption.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Are those rocks and skin?
Do you require a hand?
I'm on a roll now. Hit 'em where it
Can't get out of this.
Do it. First try. Do it.
There we go.
Look sharp.
There's only one of them. Not too bad. If Brenwell didn't get hit by that charge, that would have been nice, but
Quite
also isn't the
necessary when creating weaponry.
doesn't like change anything too much because we got plenty of CP now. So we are at a point in the game where we have beaten many of the gigant monsters. So we have plenty of those flowers that gave plus 10 CP, and our levels have gone up, which helped as well. So Bison, so me, what's up?
I'm like bait to them.
Did I get another dumb idea in my spare time? Oh yeah.
Okay? Yeah. You too.
What have you decided to start in the meantime?
You shouldn't have meant with me.
Take this. I'm not done. Right. Raining. Double demon fang.
The enemy wields arms too, Bob.
You'll soon see
We've all
about
got
that.
enough on our plates.
There.
Void flash.
What's this?
Eat dirt.
I'll smash you. Now I'm in the groove.
That.
Take this.
The further away, the better. You and I
For
both.
the 5-year anniversary of my set of trails, he's gonna do a new game plus trails. Oh god.
That's what my shield.
Best of luck to you.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. No escape. Double demon fang.
Are you going to do it back to back, or are you going to be spreading it out?
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Because I most certainly have my suggestions. Okay, let's... Actually, you know what? We don't need to set up that map action, because we're just going to be able to teleport after this. Excuse me. Oh, damn. I was really hoping. Okay.
I'll smash
You...
This one's mine. Radiant astral energy.
Come and face me.
Here's a healing harmony. First aid.
Hit him where it hurts most.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No
Place here.
Hear me. Flame
Double demon fang.
Hear my call.
Dragon shout. I'll crush
Okay,
you.
good.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
What is Tenebrous?
Double demon
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
To stop you dying?
Like, my brain just goes like, oh, he said, like, tinnitus. Tinnitus claw. That would be devious. It's like, my special move gives you tinnitus for the rest of your life. It would, that would be so mean. Dark shadow ears. Yeah, okay. Well, I feel like that claw might not be that.
Not like that all the time.
Which doesn't really make sense seeing it's a light.
Looks like it could be worth something.
It's thundery. Brigadine. Brigadine. Nope. 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 Elder Cloak. I've had that for a bit. Elemental Guard and Brigadine. I don't know why I hadn't had better stuff on you. Let's save. Skill panel. 450, 507, 706. You're getting close, not close. You haven't. I do. You got that one. You need more Demon Strike. I need to cook grilled pig, or I need more artifacts. Yeah, for now, let's just save up for a big one. And you're at 704. I have 2,400. Yes, you're going to be a ways away before getting that. Yeah, her titles, she's not going to be getting a lot of her titles. Because a lot of them are arena-based.
Where are you
Got
going?
time for Red of the Day, but for the first 9 games I can't preview, it would be about 33.
Now I'm
Jesus.
real mad.
I mean, like, it's a long time. That's a long time from experience. My suggestion would be to potentially see if you could do, I guess not, because I know that it's like doing 6.6 turbo is not the accepted way, but it would probably cut down the time a lot
Nice. No
and
scratches
make it
on my
a
shield
lot
or
less
my
painful.
armor.
Because if I ever did it again, that would be the only way that I'd be willing to do it. Okay, so this is actually just a side thing. That works for the first 5. Yes, because for the first 5 games there, it's
You picked the wrong fight.
okay, so you're doing what, modified turbo, where it's like you only turbo cutscenes.
Not in your dreams.
I don't know what I do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
No, now is the perfect time. It's never a bad time to tell your loved ones how much you love them.
I never miss. Whoa, hey, here's a healing art. First aid.
Okay, can we also get rid of you?
Chain between heaven and earth. Ready and rare. A whirling banshee of lightning.
I'll smash you!
In here. Water. Here, my
Flew away!
I mean, once again, Raining Slash, just a really good move. Like, doesn't have, like, the best
Didn't even
range,
break a sweat.
but, like, by far it has some of the highest damage. And it's, like, simple. Like, it's a very quick animation. Does not take forever to get through, which means it's hard to interrupt. It's like, that was the annoying part about trying to use one of the fire moves on the water thing, where it was like prepping the move, like because to do the move in a fire one, you have to do the move normal.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
So the longer the move takes to do, the longer the fire version is also going to take. Hello there.
Get lost.
That's a skill issue. Oh, 100% is. Never anything but. It's always a skill issue. My skills are not up to snuff. There you go.
Say no more.
Well done.
Sky.
Get toasty.
There we go.
Bird strike. Now,
Do it.
take your Sora, Commander of Heaven.
Okay.
Phoenix Cyclops.
Chaining all of those together.
We're in good form.
Okay, Red Sage. What is Red Sage? Max HP. 3-8, 3-3, 3-4, 3-1. Yeah, let's do that. We are getting to the point in the game where I am very tempted to just like be like, you know what, we have the DLC like stat boost items. Like, might as well use them now. But I'm like, nah, I'll wait at least a little bit. Wait a little bit longer.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you
Oh wait, there's probably
fall,
something good over
there'll be
there.
nothing left of you.
Actually,
Exactly.
is there?
So
Can I
don't
see?
try anything funny.
Can I see any?
Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
I'm not an idiot, Mom! Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a chest over there, so no real reason to go. just the fact that they are like saying that to him means that they think he might. Like that he would push someone
I didn't know you had that
in a
sort of trick up
in
your
a
sleeve, Dohalim. I
volcano.
would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to
Absolute.
handle both.
Absolute
Not
protection for
necessarily.
absolute peace of mind.
Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
I mean, he is 16. Yeah, but he's also like, I'd say he's a pretty decent 16. He's not like crazy. Like, of all the, I would say the meathead character archetypes that we have seen in Tales, Law frankly does not strike me as the most meat-headed. Like, he's honestly pretty, like, he's kinda normal in intelligence-wise. Like, he's not extremely stupid.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Armor won't save you!
It's always difficult to tell when that one needs to be,
Where are you going? Get on in there with the flashing parts that weak point.
Go get its core out.
These sticks have got your name on them!
A whirling struggle.
Shattering
Heaven. Attack car.
I'll crush you!
I'll crush you, you rock
Lightning
thing.
reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
The darkest part about Tenebrous Claw is the background.
Inferno punch! Strike!
you go.
Energy.
Say no more.
Bam. But yeah, the special moves are flashy, and I love them.
All
Like,
in
they
a
are fun.
day's work.
SP accumulated. You're not getting me before I get him. Okay, Awakening Battle Chain bonus. And we're gonna be getting that elemental attack boost. Good.
Go no. Further.
I'll smash you!
Annihilation.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Both those spells.
Magic.
It's finished!
Let's do it. Flame of power.
What's this?
That.
It's go time!
Burn it This
Okay.
ends now.
Good.
Consider yourself finished.
See, the only, I would say,
Nice.
downside about
No
those
scratches
special
on my
moves
shield or my
is that
armor.
it's difficult to tell how much of a splash the moves have.
Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
Not much of one. Kind of just CAL. That's the through line of that poem. See, the other one was nice because it at least had a cook guy right before it. Happy bottle. Do that. Had a cook guy and it had a shopkeep and a campsite so you could cook right before the thing. Oh, hello there. Drink, you'll be happier. Oh shit, you're right. I need to drink some water. Wait, isn't this the thing that... Is this just the thing that we
What
was
the
spirit
hell is
formed
that thing?
again, but more?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
I don't know. What makes you think that,
Why this
Kisara?
location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy,
It's in the middle of a
Figure that
volcano.
out later.
There should be a lot of
When it
astral
gets into
energy in a
town, it's going to
volcano.
cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go.
I'm here to kill chaos. Okay, so I think his chest is probably gonna be a weak point, and then them big fucking things on his arms.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your
Oh.
toes, everyone.
Fucking dodge like a goddamn pro.
Suddenly turning tails doesn't seem so ridiculous.
It's not
Why?
even letting me
Are
attack.
you scared?
Me?
A free
Are
malum.
you?
Oh,
Do you even have to
a free.
ask? Of course I'm
Yeah,
scared.
they love you
Focus
free.
up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
a charge like that could easily be
So I'm curious because like the wind one was also similar to this, where it summoned ads and it was just a big thing in the background.
You need to be careful.
Is the water one the only one that
And
it's
with his thorns.
like a thing that you're fighting the entire time? That was so hard. I mean, the wind one was freaking hard. I got to, I think, the last, not ad, but like when it summons the, before you fight the big thing, like it was the griffin or something, looking thing.
Oh, now you're talking! Armor won't save you!
Sealed. Get on in there with
Can't
the
get
others.
out of this!
Healing circle.
I really owe you. I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got
Yes,
enough
to the
on us.
point you didn't realize it was a wedge. Okay, yeah. See, I knew it was a wedge because they mentioned, oh, the light shone down and it made the fish go bad or something like that. And they mentioned wedge specifically.
A wailing belly point.
But okay, so the water one is the odd one out. That's interesting.
It looks like you got this one covered.
It's finished! I'll crush you!
Okay.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell!
I'll heal you all.
Shattering of pieces! Here I come!
Healing circle force.
Okay, here I go.
Now.
Go.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You require a hand.
Let me smack your fingies. Take you out.
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
That's it's actually a lot of
This ends now.
with a lot of charges.
My turn!
Light astral energy.
Strike!
Flame of fear. Piercing
Ready!
strike.
Strike! We did it!
As impressive as always.
A whirling
Here I hope
circle.
there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Not on my watch.
Strike! I could do without this pain.
Let's have.
I owe you back.
You know?
A chain between heaven and earth.
Here I come!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine, I will heal you all.
Yeah.
Healing
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem. Where are you going? Air thrust. A chain between heaven and earth.
So many ads.
Here, let me help. Wailing banshee
You're
of
mine!
lightning.
Try harder!
In here.
Strike!
Get over there with the others.
Ready!
I think the thing with a lot of these ads is it's so dependent to have different characters like up. Right? It's like, oh yeah, unless Renwell's skill is up, these ads are just obnoxious as fuck.
Go. Arch steel. Healing circle.
Ready! Coming
There you
through!
go.
Ha! Now!
So I think we're trying to
Scarlet
yeah, the
Inferno!
easiest final boss catch.
My turn! No escape!
Water astral energy.
Strike!
Healing
Void
circle.
Flash!
I don't think I had that much trouble with CS1's final boss, and that one was my first Trails final boss as well. So like,
Magic Kazam.
I don't think it could have been that hard. There, Arbonius, yeah. Because I mean, like, the only tough thing about Arbonius is he has some ads, if I remember right, and then he'll like suck you up.
Not a chance! My turn! Now it's try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
Water. The water god creation.
Ether!
Denied. Droplets.
Eagle Fly! I'm not done!
Freeze lantern.
Hey, Shan, can you heal, please?
Ready! Talon Hurricane!
Let's tear them up.
Just fucking.
I'm out of ammo. A chain between heaven and earth.
Now I'm in the groove!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine.
Why are you not?
Did you hear it now?
Air
Throw
thrust.
away! Raining Flash!
Healing circle.
Double
What would I
demon
do
fang!
without you?
There we go.
It's weakened.
You're mine!
It doesn't seem to be able to get.
Blow away!
Yeah, I would say honestly casually, I would say most of the Cold Steel ones, just because Cold Steel has some of Cold Steel 1 and 2
Look sharp, everyone!
have some of the easiest to like break characters, and therefore the easiest to deal with
This
bosses,
should do it!
Everyone all
right?
right?
Like,
won't surrender.
oh, I wasn't worried about
Whatever you
low air bonus because I had
stay
feet,
safe.
just with perfect dodge.
Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
And like, oh, you have
All mine can do
any
is
healer with Seraphic or Seraph or whatever, the full heal. And it's like, okay. There's that data there, and it's not walking. I'm not really. That's it. So I must have been pretty darn close to the wind one. Seraphic ring. There, thank you. Because if you don't even have to fight the big fucker and you just need to beat the ads, I was close to doing the wind one first.
Everyone okay?
Yeah,
Like
I think so.
at like level 38 is the
That
easy.
thing
I would
scared
hope
the
this is the
pants off
easiest
me.
one.
It felt
the
like
story
it had a
one.
different aura than other Zoogles, didn't it?
Zoog, it was a super
It
Zoog.
wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe
Oh,
to assume that if
Lord.
it came out of the wedge,
From
it
stars
must
and
have played
garters.
some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, We must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Keep moving forward. Okay, here we go. Alpha, unrelenting blaze. Maximum AG, hell yeah, we like that. Incineration wave, so that's the one that I've been missing. Increased evasion distance, faster flaming edge charge, that would be helpful. What one are you getting? Increased weak point damage, you could, for penetration plus 40, or we can do this. I would just like to get this. I'd like to have that. Summon is level 68, so I highly doubt you could win at 38. Like, key to a certain door in Calaglia. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond.
I can feel my
Secret
power growing.
key, bonus 3.7, SP 615. Hell to the yes. Okay, well, I wonder what secret key is for. We'll figure that out. Yeah, basically the big thing that was stopping me from doing the wind one was like I just had to use too many resources throughout to even get to the end. Of course, if I had realized, like, one, I didn't know how to swap characters. I learned that when I was fighting the water one because I was a fucking idiot.
Hey, is that it over there?
Earth one's level 62. Okay.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Okay. Why are you here, fella? Whatever. Just doing cows. You learned that just yeah. 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 Well, not just now, but when I was, you know, when I was fighting the water one. Because I was like, oh no, Renwell's down. Fuck. And I don't have, like, many more life bottles. Oh no, what do I do? And it's literally just bring in Dohalim and he has resurrection as well. It's really useful. I'm so sad that I'm leaving the I'm very disappointed. Well, I mean, I learned. I know it now. You don't need to be your prime opportunity to be disappointed in me was before when I didn't know, but now I do know. All
Have you
without
guys
having to
checked
be
your
told.
equipment lately?
This is almost the last arc of the game. Yeah, well, hey man, you know, it takes a while before you even have enough party members to swap. You know, by the time that you do swap, the 4 party members that they give you, they're pretty darn good. You don't even need to think about swapping them. Swapping characters is something that you can do since chapter 3. I mean, hey man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This game, you know, it doesn't tell you up front what the chapter is, I think. Yeah, look, they don't say chapter. And also the fact that they put this guy, like, right here makes me think that, like, I'm going to be fighting something. Which, I'm not sure if that's 100% correct. I divide it? What is it? You're gonna fight your feelings? Get used to it. Oh shit, if I'm gonna fight my feelings, I mean, these are also cheap, so just in case. Just in case. Just in case my feelings are actual and or get realized and I get SP from it. If there's any fight. Just in case.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before.
It's in pretty good shape,
This is it.
all things considered.
This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
There's more greenery here than the entire rest of Orbis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn, I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
They don't make them like they used to.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not
That's
only
okay,
that,
Grandpa.
but you've helped out so many people too.
That's why your hair's all white.
Law's right.
'Cause you're old.
Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, friends. Too bad Dohalim isn't here to hear these good feelings. We're missing a flux capacitor.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child.
He's 16.
Oh,
He is a
but
child.
how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave.
Okay,
We should
so-
prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before
So
we go.
I am
Let's try not to
presuming
stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place.
presuming
while
that
we're gone.
Lenegis
Either we
going to
race
Lenegis is
ahead,
point of no
or we
return.
take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alpha.
That's what I would guess.
Works for me.
Fast travel point added. Wait until the ship is ready for takeoff. Okay. Didn't need to do the combo thing, but not a big deal. 1304, 663, 111, 825. You're close. Okay. What quests do I have? So I have Phantom Flower and Navira Snowplains. That should be easy. I can go do that. Still don't know Owl Forest. I would like to finish that. Farewell Mage, top of tower, and then the temple. So the remaining two spirit things, and then those. So let's go to Navira Snowplains. Navira Snowplains, right over there. Good.
Hey, Alphen, you mind if we take a bit of a detour?
It's fine by me, but what for?
Rinwell says there's a phantom flower that grows around here.
I won't forgive you! You're really, really...
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Here we go.
Still, it's reassuring to have
comfortable
you
win.
around.
Back. Okay. Question, Fontana. Is going to Lenegis the point of no return for this game? Because it feels like it.
Raging Cascade!
Great, my turn.
There we go.
Swallow Dan!
No? Okay. Interesting.
Well, looky here.
Let me see the flowers over there.
Out of our way! A whirling trouble.
Good.
Winds of
There
heaven.
is some railroading, but there is no point road. Okay.
Barely a blip on our radar.
That's nice. Give me the flower. Where's the flower? Any flowers? Have fun. Oh god.
Look out!
Oh no! Kinda wish I had done.
What the hell is that? Hey, you want a piece of me?
Stay calm,
Should have
Law.
figured that there was
It's
gonna be
coming
a
for
fight.
us.
I'm a demon goat. Menus. Menus business.
You just
Wait, which part is the
had to make
weakness?
things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in
Oh, you have a lot of health. Why do you have so much health?
Go for the weak point. In here.
Charge like that can easily be.
Okay, so
Just
that's
as well, I'm here to stop.
Will this help? This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest swallows. A
Can't
chain
get out of
between
this.
heaven and earth. I'll heal you all.
Okay.
You're right.
Why is it human?
To stop you dying?
Right. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
God, you have so much health. Why do you have so much health, demon dear? Fuck.
Do you require a hand?
Now! This ends
That.
now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help. What did I tell you? Don't get no.
Coming through.
No, it's a very special force.
Now.
Just out of nowhere, hey, here's this demon horse with more health than a whole bunch of other things. We can use the life bottles to save some
Watch
CP.
out!
Also,
It's changing its attack!
Oh, okay, now it's doing fire. Huh. Okay, but it at least has elemental weaknesses now, so that's helpful.
In a bind?
Here's a healing
The
arc!
flame inside me
No,
yearns
you
to be
stop.
let free. Raining fire. Blew away. You picked the wrong fight.
Oh, now you
This one's mine! The waters have cleared!
not my finest.
Stay away from my friend. Raining slash. Blew away.
Reno, Reno, you dumb bitch. See, like, I don't want to turn off of, like, I don't want to turn off her attack moves, but like, she does get too close to enemies when she has them on, so I'm almost tempted to just say, don't use these anymore.
Take this.
Fuck. Okay.
The picture of hell. Nothing not my finest. No further.
Yeah,
I still got some fight left in me! Healing circle!
Okay, here I go.
dude, this thing hits so hard.
Let me help! Blah, blah, blah! Hey! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double demon fang.
Annihilation!
Ah. God damn it.
Vanish without a trace!
Dust to dust.
Come on.
Purge malevolence!
Get.
Explode!
Here we go
God
again.
damn it, Shion.
Lightning orbs! No more playing nice!
Okay, might be a
Dance
deal.
in the wind! Air thrust! A whirling never miss! Wings of heaven! First force
You'll
the
pay
healing
for
arc!
that.
First aid! Cyclone! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Reload!
Double demon fang.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
It's changing tactics.
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused! The enemy is going all out!
He's only at 1/4 health.
Now you
That's.
see what I can do.
I owe you one. It's on.
Eat this.
What's this? Burn.
Raging storm!
Okay.
To be seen. I let you all down.
Double demon fang.
Okay. I will actually just. Nope. I'm going to turn every single one of these off. Because you doing anything that is not a cast is you being too close to the enemy.
That's been a smart. Sealed!
Motherfucker. You got like the biggest horns. Okay. Let's also swap you for you, cause
I'll bring in here!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint,
Nope, that'd be
Hold
silly.
on to your arch!
you.
Let me free you of your power.
It's wide open.
It won't escape me.
Blew away.
Savior!
Raining slash.
Going.
Begin. I'll grind you in the dust.
Illuminate the dark!
Hitting field.
Renwell, why the fuck you right there?
Illuminate the dark!
Ready and raring.
See, wasn't it in a previous
A chain between
Tales game you were able to like
Dance in the wind!
do strategy per character? Like, I feel like I remember that. I feel like I remember strategy per character. Fuck. They charge by.
Make it in time.
This one's mine. The waters of creation.
Armor won't save you.
Can't be held.
Like, I'm just trying to, like, hold aggro. Motherfucker, you both dumbass pieces of shit. Stay away from the thing. Yeah, this issue, I guess.
Is this what real pain feels like?
Okay. Why are you so very...
A new lease on
that you
life.
need to control the AI to such a high degree than I ever did?
I can handle it.
Like, it just happens. Like, fucking... The dumbasses go in and they get fucking tagged by the easily avoidable attacks. Like, more than I ever... Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, bro, if I was just controlling everyone at the same time, it would, but like, I can't. It would just work better.
That'll make things easier.
Not really, unfortunately.
Water this time.
Dodge, dodge, dodge back, dodge back, dodge back, dodge back, dodge back. Okay, you are weak to fire, so that will help.
I never miss. Bury to the
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion.
The waters are ready to go.
Heal my weary
And it does this slow. Okay. Okay. Don't have incineration wave. What is my this? Dragon Swarm sucks. Turn of Devastation ain't gonna be good here, so Explosive Ring. No, because I think this takes too long. Okay, we just gotta go to Swallow Blade. This is precisely the moment.
armor won't save you.
Fight me. Fight me.
A whirling struggle.
There we go.
Winds of heaven.
Heal my weary companion.
Wait, why the fuck did you... Oh, because I did double... Damn, I did the wrong move.
This is my fault.
That's why. You? Is anyone gonna res me? Like, was anyone planning on resing me? Okay, just
Nothing gets by me.
pay attention to me.
Armor won't save you. Elusive deity. Double demon.
Pay attention to me.
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight. Can you take it?
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Nope. Hey, pay attention to me. Fucking dumb fuck.
Glacial spear. Ready and ready.
Okay.
Winds of heaven. First choice. Water. Hear my call. They're not playing around.
Oh, I did it too early.
Dance in the wind.
I can carve through armor. Regenerate. Let us take to the fray.
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us.
I'll be right as rain in no time. There you go. Don't let up. Here goes.
Okay.
Divide.
How to cancel what they're doing. Yeah, obviously. Evidently. Hey,
Double demon fang.
focus. Focus on me. Focus on me.
I'll bring you back.
Dohaline. Dumb fuck.
Anything in armor is all
Got
mine.
some fight left in me. chance.
Ready to go!
More for the stockpile.
Infernal turret! Here I come! No escape!
One more time.
Back off.
No escape!
Heal my weary
It's over!
companion. You require a hand.
Hey, focus on me. 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 Look at me. Look at me. Just look at me. Look at me. There we go. There we go. Stay looking at me. Stay looking at me. I'm not going to use any of my friend moves. I don't want them to be. Nope, 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 nope. Get out of it. Get out from in front of me. Fuck. Nope. Shion. Friends. Friend. Hey, hey. Look at me. Look at me. Over here. Over here. Over here. There we go. There we go.
Ignite!
There we go. Okay. Look at me. Good.
Double demon fang!
Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop existing in that place.
Say no more!
I'm trying to do my best to fucking coax.
Chain between Wait, where'd the water go?
It's all dried up. Ready and raring.
It's over!
Now you see what I can do.
Okay.
It's so bright.
Are you back to fire mode?
Pain is
Or
what
are
it
you...
is.
What mode are you?
Double demon fang!
Shion, you are...
Chain between heaven and earth. Away.
Okay.
Flying banshee of lightning.
Double demon fang!
A whirling struggle.
You are...
Winds of heaven. First force.
Post-game fight, we have to fight 3 opponents at the same time. Yeah, that sounds just garbage.
Double demon fang!
See, that sounds like something that they just did, not because they thought it was any kind of
I didn't want to
balance,
leave you out.
but just because it was like, eh, why not? There's nothing to stop us.
I'll bear that in mind.
A whirling banshee of lightning.
Hey, no. Nope.
This is some punishment.
Are you fucking serious? Here I am trying to manage all my fucking aggro
Illuminate the dark.
in the precise way, and then he just goes and charges at the exact 2 that I would really appreciate it if he would never even so much as look at. What a piece of garbage. Dude, Double Demon Fang showing a lot of value. Oh god, motherfucking shit whore tits. Okay, we have... Nah, I got 2 life bottles left. Okay, we need to keep Shion up. Come on. That's me. You. Do not. Hey. Hey, look over here, look over here, look over here, look over here. I'm a cool guy, I'm a cool guy, I'm a cool guy.
Couldn't have done it without
We're doing that. Perfect.
Come on. Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight.
Here.
See what I can do.
Here's a healing
It's in your hands now.
Perfect. Hey.
You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Try this!
Here,
Infernal turret!
My pride goes down.
Okay, here...
the waters
No
of freedom.
further.
I never miss. Dance, immortal droplet.
Double demon fang!
Bring you back from death's abyss.
Leave the charges to me.
Hey, come at me, come at me, come at me, come at me, bro, come at me, bro, come at me, bro. What? It didn't. What the fuck? It did the one thing that I'm supposed to do with her.
Dance, immortal droplet. Sleep
Double demon fang!
Game did not behave the way it's supposed to.
Not today! Double demon fang!
There's so much going on.
Double demon fang!
It's so difficult to tell what the fuck is going on.
It's in your hands now.
Yeah, damn well right it is. Fucking Goleem, stop being so aggro with the dude that can one-tap you, you dumb fuck. Also, Rinwell, can you move to the other side of the arena, please? Can you... Like, you can cast from wherever you want. Why are you not defaulting to the farthest away? Like, literally anywhere. Oh, that was bullshit. He chased so goddamn hard. Your angle is weak. I didn't realize the angle mattered when you're doing the big AoEs. Doing well.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
You picked the wrong fight.
You require a help.
Go.
Infernal turret.
It's weakened.
Go. Everyone. There we go. Christ. Oh, Night Blossom to defeat Manus. If only there had been time to admire the... Man, I really wish I had used my fucking happy bots. Oh. Shit.
What was with that creature?
That was mean.
It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell,
Yeah.
do you think that could have been...
The true form of the Phantom Flower? No, it couldn't be.
That was an aggressive flower.
What makes you so sure?
Because it was a deer.
Whoa.
You're eating magical venison tonight. Hell yeah,
Is
we
the
are.
enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
We're gonna fight the Aurora
You guys
Borealis.
calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the Phantom Flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Aurora Borealis. In this part of Dana, at this time of day, localized entirely in
Positive.
Ciclodia. Yep.
I think it's just a rare and
Aurora
unusual
Borealis
weather
in this latitude,
phenomenon
in
more
this
than
time of year,
anything
located
else.
entirely in the sky.
Ciclodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. So
yeah.
pretty though, isn't it?
Same this. Dude, the neurons were firing. The synapses,
So big we could have seen
identical.
it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all.
Yeah,
Besides,
friendship.
that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess you're right.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Wink.
Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
I punched some stuff.
Well,
Got swapped out for
I still
Dolheim
really
because he can
appreciate
heal.
It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, wait! Rinwell.
Oh. One day, Law. One day, you'll get it. I was talking about last stream, Montana, but I'm like, I feel like this game is the game where they have most definitely done the most explicit pairing off. Like, okay, these are like the canon couples. Being like, okay, yeah, here it is. Compared to like other ones, other Tales games. Here's the amount of damage dealt from critical hits. Okay, cool, good. I don't give a shit about what titles you get, bro. Just as long as you don't fucking die. Yeah. Honestly, I would rather save up for casting Resilience so you don't get interrupted out of heal things that I like. Okay, let's get Incineration Wave so I can actually do shit. That, and then this is to get penetration plus 50, so it's worth it. I still need the ultimate ingredient. Can't make Mystic thing. Yeah, we're gonna allow too young to make. Sorry, to too mature to flaunt it. Yes, but it's still just, it is presented as like, oh, whereas previous games it was like, oh yeah, maybe it's like, maybe it is a thing, maybe it isn't. This game's like, no, like they like the quests are giving the skits, like everything is just like, yo, actually here are the pairs. Okay, you did that. That's good. Can get you that, but it's not big. Resistance or defense or elemental defense. AG recovery would be good, but I would like increased awakening attack. That would be just as swell. Boost magic charge. Once again, what does this even mean for her? Increased boost strike damage. Her boost strike doesn't do damage. Like, what does it mean for her? Like, it doesn't actually make all that much sense. Really want to get KO prevention. That would probably be really good. But given that we're gonna be fighting the spirits, I'll put overlimit extension on for now. I might not spend it and wait until I get the
This shall be a
the
feast
KO.
for the senses. So I still had room to grow.
We all still have room to grow. Okay, so that's that. Let's go. Where is it? It was on. Was it Chisaldia Highway? No, it was on Teetle Plain. But I want to. I need to go to the inn so I can stock up my shit before I go do the next.
We've reached our destination.
Because I used a whole bunch of life bottles. Who'd have guessed? Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunked it? Apple gel. I don't care. Yeah, we need more of these. Good. Nice.
You can never be too prepared.
Also, I'm thinking, Glutton's Guidebook. Text on foods, though it mainly deals with fruits. There are some entries pertaining to bells and keys. Field guide artifacts. Glutton's Maze. Cooking effect boost 1. Glutton's Guidebook cooking effect. Is there no boost 2? Makes the effects of recipes last 80% longer. Hell yeah.
But did we have to spend so much?
Yes. Stop complaining. We're buying good stuff. We're buying the good stuff. Boost strikes are the combo moves. Oh, see, I was thinking boost strikes. Okay, I guess I was using the wrong terminology. I thought boost strikes were the call them in to do their special action. Like, steal the spells. Because I was like, oh yeah, she steals the spell like charges from the people. Like, how do that? But it doesn't do damage unless it makes the charge attack afterwards do more damage. Yeah,
that was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay. Let's go in here. Let's do the Earth one. Oh, we're already.
Underground? This looks like the inside of some kind of ancient structure.
It seems likely that we're in a Danon temple. Instead of destroyed, must have been buried and preserved.
Yeah.
Either that,
already.
Or it was constructed underground to begin
with.
With.
What the fuck? What? Probably also should have rested at the end before doing this. Is like the entire area always in combat mode? Because that's pretty cool, like as an idea. So you can use combat skills in this mode, we don't have your menu. But my menu's right here. I do want to. Ooh, I should. You know, I should have tried out the charge thing before.
Careful! We've got company!
What the? Are those
Okay, the Earth.
statues moving?
And attacking!
Raining flash! The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
You guys are level 61.
Blow away!
I'll finish you here and now! It was nice while it lasted.
Glimmer dragon!
Okay, you don't do
Finish you here and now! Raining storm! Double demon fang! Blow away!
A wailing blast now!
Okay.
Kisara!
Yeah, that is
Commander
weird.
of Heavens! Phoenix Cyclone! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Raging cascade!
Void Flash! Come and face me!
Talon hurricane!
Strike!
Take this!
Void Flash!
Now we're talking!
Swing Severe!
What a watch this!
Double demon fang! Coming through!
Go, hang with that. Feels like a prototype of the game with simple kind of designs and different.
Scarlet Inferno!
They're like, hey, we made something fun. It's just not what the ultimate game that we finished is.
Look sharp! Lightning
It,
Tiger
it,
Blade!
it's an interesting concept.
Raining Flash! Blow away! Raining Flash! Blow away! It's over! Take this! Do it! Kisara!
Go,
Commander
hit
of
you with
Heaven!
that.
Phoenix Cyclone! My turn! No escape!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Okay, also, we're focusing on you.
Raining Flash! Blow away! Double demon fang!
I'll crush
Okay.
you!
Just doing that. You're just doing that.
This tenebrous
Bring
claw!
some more. Also, I should have taken a break to
The waters of creation!
run ads or something.
No escape!
Go to bathroom.
Eagle assault!
Okay.
What the hell was all that about? Those things didn't even look alive, let alone like Zulu.
It's weird running around with this
But it
in
seems
this
the
mode
astral energy
because the
changed them
camera
somehow.
angle,
If
like
I
the
had to
camera
guess,
just feels
I'd
a
say
lot.
There's something bigger lurking
it's
within that
done a
wants
lot
us gone from
smoother.
this place.
Whoever or whatever it is must really value
wonder.
privacy.
Okay, so those aren't spells, they are just chargings of the attacks.
Now I'm in the groove!
I'll heal you all! Lightning attack! Thunderblade!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I'm not done!
If you want to try this,
Will this help?
Incineration! This is looking good!
okay, so that's. Let me. Ooh, why did I don't have a lot of grade, but that's fine. I wasn't able to buy him at the.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
This on!
Take this!
Will this help? Let's go!
Now I'm real mad!
Raining Flash! Not today!
Healing circle!
Raining Flash!
Let's tear 'em up!
Raining
The
Flash!
waters of creation!
Double demon fang!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even...
This
Okay.
ends now!
Consider
These guys
yourself
aren't
finished.
difficult,
This
they are
one's all
just
mine.
meaty. Is how I would describe this. Also, I'd be worried.
I lost my focus!
Not having a mini-map is going to make this a pain in the ass. Okay. Well, given that enemy,
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Everyone, get back!
ooh, what is? Okay,
Too
41.
dangerous!
I could do without the pain.
Can you not? Can you not?
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Can't move!
She honestly casts pretty fast.
Lost my focus!
I'm on it! Double demon fang!
A wailing beam of lightning!
Raining Flash!
Dance in the wind!
Okay.
Air thrust by the power of fire! I never
Inside me
fit!
yearns to be let
That is your
free.
dream!
can use their...
Not today!
By the power of water for the stockpile. Here's a healing
away!
Almost like they're stone all yeah, right?
Incineration wave!
I'll heal you
Here I
here.
come!
Is this what real pain
Motherfucker.
feels?
I don't want to use the life bottles just yet. We're definitely using a lot more.
Tidal wave. Illuminate. Ready to go. Come forth. Holy glare. A chain between heaven and earth. Demon flame. A wailing
Right now, Shion is...
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. Explosion.
Take this!
Illuminate. Burning. Water. Hear my call. Holy land. Spread. Chain between heaven and earth. Will this help? A wailing banshee of lightning.
Raining
Healing
flash.
circle.
Now I can let loose.
I can carve through armor.
No further!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Doubling
complaint.
in an instant! Impact claw! Not a chance!
Where are you going? Feel.
Should have messed with me.
You guys do just have an
Double
absolute...
demon fang!
Annihilation.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
And also, you can't combo them, which definitely makes it feel more like they are just
I'll crush you.
a filler enemy type, where it's like, okay, this is meant to be your punching bag, but like really just to test out like damage numbers on.
Take
Double demon fang!
armor won't save you.
Raining slash!
So much.
Blue
Now.
wave! Next!
I'll heal
You're
you all.
mine!
Here goes.
Strike!
Banana.
You're
Let's
finished!
go. Healing
I'm
circle.
on. Take this!
Sweet dreams.
I'm not done!
Sleep now.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Look
I
sharp!
could put...
Lightning tiger blade.
Just think, I could put Rinwell's moves back on, the not melee ones. That could be fine.
The ancient Danans must have built it to honor the strength of the astral energy that runs through
I really
here.
hope this isn't like
But if that's
fucking
the case,
maze.
what does it have to do with that face we saw above ground?
Without further search.
Okay, wind is good against... right, wind is good against earth for whatever reason. So I'll let her have her
Wouldn't be able to say.
wind things.
It's on! Blow away! Ignite!
Where are you going? In here.
Take this.
Blow away!
Radiant illuminate.
Everyone.
Blow away!
Holy land.
We're so close to
I'm on a roll now. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'll tear you apart.
go.
Astral energy.
Say no
This.
more! Got it!
Well done.
You're mine!
Now I'm in
Try
the
harder! Not a chance!
Glimmer dragon.
Strike!
A whirling
Eagle
circle.
Rain flash!
Wind of heaven.
That freaking does it.
Blow away! Double
I'll
demon
tear you
fang!
apart.
Fire without trace.
Dust to dust.
Double demon fang! It's on!
Now I'm in the groove.
You picked the wrong fight!
Star. Here.
Inferno punch.
Blow away! Okay, here I go!
In the wind.
Now we're
away.
We did it!
Whirling
Take this!
Now you see what I can do. You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Fear. Here's the evil.
Incineration wave!
Go.
Take this. Eagle fly. Nothing gets
I owe you, Sion.
here!
Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
shattering of pieces. Attack time.
I'll heal you
I
all.
owe you one.
You.
A whirling circle.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
Go.
Commander of
Good.
Phoenix strike bomb.
No escape!
In here.
You're finished! Mirage!
This one. Raging.
Now or never!
A banana.
Force flash!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Strike!
This
Stu.
ends now.
I would presume elemental weaknesses, other than just doing bonus damage, also do bonus like stun or combo necessity damage. Really wish they gave it. Like, not having a mini map is kind of throwing me off for all this.
This should do it.
Like, I don't. I'm kind of confused and lost because there's nothing really. Like, there's nothing visually unique about the things.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Raining flash. Flew away. Raining flash. Flew away. Not today.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Flew away. Flew away. Raining Void flash. Okay, here I go.
This
Okay.
ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Now. Flew away.
I'm out of ammo.
Raining
Raging cascade.
Void flash. Void flash. Strike. Soaring light spear. Strike. Coming through.
Go.
Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I like the thing that they're trying to do. Like, they're trying something different. I don't mind that. But not having all that much direction is, I would say, the biggest weak point of this dungeon in particular.
Raining flash. Flew away. Raining storm. I'm not done. Raining flash. Void flash.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Do it.
Okay.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
That.
Now. Take this. Void flash. Do it. Strike. Kisara.
Okay.
Commander of Heaven.
That.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Will this help? Healing circle.
Whew, what a relief.
Now I can let loose.
Okay.
And it was nice while it lasted.
That's where we came from.
Illuminate the dark.
Can we not? Can we just escape this? I'd rather not fight it.
Talon Soar. Flew away.
Watch this.
Strike. Void the
Where
flame
are you
inside
going?
me yearns to be
Now
let
you
free.
see what I can do.
Confiscated.
Flew away.
Watch this.
Raining
Here,
flash.
let me help. Now.
Chill.
There you go.
This ends
Half
now.
health.
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a
Not a
healing
chance. Double demon fang.
It's time to finish
Okay,
this.
cool. Good to see.
Die. Consuming wildfire. Here's a healing.
Does anyone have a win?
First aid.
Flew away.
I think she does. I think in terms of wind element,
Incineration wave.
I think Grandma has a wind element.
You're mine.
I'll finish you here and now.
Is this it?
Motherfucker, I just wanted to use the. Like, all I wanted to do was use my mystic art, and it just did not want. Just did not want to like actually use the thing.
Ready to sleep now.
Now you see what I can do.
Get on in there with the others.
In a bind.
Blah blah blah. Burning strike. Now.
Not done yet.
Arch sealed. There you go. It's time to finish
There
this.
you go. Oh, she got
Die.
2 in 1 fight, or just.
Wildfire.
Dragon shout.
Here, let me
Watch
help
this.
heaven and earth.
Eagle assault.
A wailing
I hope this
lightning.
thing is
Let
medically
the marksman
approved.
handle this. Divide. Here, let me
Void
help.
flash. Anything in armor is all.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Burn.
Glacial spear. Here's the way.
The picture of
Raining
hell.
flash.
Eat this. Now we're never.
Do it. Totally.
Yep.
In an instant. Impact cross.
Here's a healing art.
My turn.
Eat
Raining flash.
That's the spot.
think this is where I was heading.
Healing circle. Back into the fray.
I should give a little bit more of a heads up when you're going to do healing circle, but that's fine. Let's just keep
This should do it.
the CP decent. Are we? Did I go through enough of them at this point? Okay.
Something feels odd here.
Thank you.
Be on your guard.
Good. Okay, so now the question is, should I just preemptively take someone out of this fight and just have Dolim in? Or do I wait and make the adjustment then? I think I'll go in with my party as it is now, and we'll figure it out. But max combo into this, so that's pretty good. Still got 65 Grand Gnome.
Something feels different.
Okay.
Stay sharp. It looks like we've got trouble.
Ads.
Tell.
We've got orbs incoming.
It must have summoned them.
The last thing we need is a crowd. Let's dispatch them quickly.
Dance in the wind.
I'll stop its charge.
Air. Thanks, Kisara.
Denied.
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
Carve through. I'm just getting started.
Here's a healing art.
I'll take you all on. Blow away.
Okay, so she learned Maelstrom, so that's good.
Oh, violent starting wind. Water. Here now.
Motherfucker. Already? Did you really combo me that hard? Already?
Our attacks just bounce off.
We may have to wait for now.
Dude, such a waste of my one fucking
Raining slash. Blow away.
KO protection. Okay.
In a lane between heaven and earth.
Edit. Yeah, we're getting swapped. We need it.
Healing lightning condensed.
Blow away. Raining slash.
To the fray.
Blow away. Stay away from my friend.
Dance on the wind. Radiant pierce.
Raining slash.
I'll bring you back.
Take them out one by one.
Wearied companions.
Kill.
I owe you one. Double demon fang.
Pierce evil. Ride and red. I never miss.
Take this.
In an instant. Impact claw. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
I can carve through armor.
Burn. Blow away. Raining slash. Blow away. Raining
In a
slash.
vine.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Blow away.
Glacial spear. Magic
Struck.
in the hand.
Elusive deity.
Do it. I can bring all
Okay,
astral
hit you
energy.
with that.
Say no more. Not a chance.
Pierce. A chain between heaven
Elusive
and earth.
deity. What?
Bring them out.
The waves will roar. Seal. Hold on to your heart. Here I come. Thanks so much. A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm grateful.
A wailing banshee of
Double
lightning.
demon fang.
Sleep now. Here, get on in there with the others. First aid.
Raining
Seal.
slash.
Lunar corruption.
Take this. Breath of life. Heal my weary
Double
companions.
demon fang. The flame inside me. Fury. I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Freeze lancer.
Raining slash. We did it. My
If it's
turn.
in the sky, it's mine.
I'm not done.
A whirling. Where are you going? Winds of
Try
heaven.
harder.
First force.
I've healed
Here I
myself.
come.
Benediction light.
Void blast.
Do it.
Okay,
Look sharp.
got the weaknesses, so that's first one down. Can I? There we go. Let's preemptively get lost.
Here comes
now,
something
just
bigger.
in case.
New player. Let's
Okay.
just
Vosfane.
destroy this thing
Also
first.
Earth.
I'm sorry.
You
Well,
paid for that.
Imbue this vanquished
I'll heal you all.
shattering to pieces. Attack us. Take this.
Healing circle.
Blow away.
It's been a smart. Back into the fray.
Let me
Chain
free
between
you of
heaven
your
and earth.
power.
Through armor!
A wailing fancy of lightning.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Dance in the wind.
Ignite!
Air thrust. The waters of creation. Dance in mortal conflict. Here.
Blow
Turn.
away!
Here goes.
Try harder! My turn!
Lunar corruption.
Crush!
By the power
Raining
of war.
flash!
Seismic
Blow away!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Okay.
I couldn't make it in time.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Benediction light.
Breeze lantern. Dance in the wind. Air
Not done yet! Take this!
Regenerate.
Strike! Void flip!
Allow me to help.
Sleep now.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Void flash!
Can you take it?
Strike! Sonic sphere! Void flash!
The most peculiar taste.
Mortal droplets.
I'll face you.
Is this what
Motherfucker.
It feels like. Forgive me. This is my fault.
See what I can do! Blow away!
Grind you into dust.
Raining
I'm ready.
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
Dance in the wind. Can't be happening.
Mirage!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Resuscitation.
Piston!
Can't move.
Double demon fang! Burn!
In a bind.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. A whirling
Raining
struggle.
flash!
Down on the ground.
Winds of heaven.
Ready and rare!
Rotating pile driver.
Here I come!
Healing
Coming
circle.
up here! Try harder! My turn!
Searing flame.
Lightning thrust!
Got it.
Void flash!
Now's our chance. Lightning condemned.
Blow away!
Thunder blade. Healing circle.
Elusive
Illuminate the dark.
Take this.
Come forth.
Hitting
Overlord.
Let
Nurse
me see
evil.
what I can do.
Holy land. A chain between heaven and earth. Freeze lantern.
Void
A
flash!
wailing fancy of lightning.
Penumbra. Rotating
You picked the wrong fight!
Field. Healing circle.
I owe you one.
Stockpile.
Blow
Here I
away!
go. Raging cascades. It's over.
Incineration wave!
Searing flame. Purge malevolence.
No
Magic
further.
condemned. Here, let me help. In here. First aid.
Okay, here I go.
I healed myself.
All right.
Guys.
Happening.
Yeah, the fucking poison.
Card now through all. Crossblade. Dance
From
in the
beyond.
wind.
Imbue this vanquished soul
Chain
with
between
light.
heaven and earth.
Regeneration.
Is this it?
Radiant.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking very much because I'm just focusing on trying to not lose.
Double demon fang!
Force of regeneration.
Dance in the wind.
Keep.
I owe you one.
Whirling struggle.
This is an example of the one where the big thing seems to be doing a lot. Like,
I view this vanquished.
armor!
Denied.
the big thing in the previous fights didn't feel like it was doing all that much.
Your pain feels like?
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Resuscitation.
Benediction light.
Come on.
I can feel the medicine
From
working.
beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul
Lunar
with
corruption.
light.
Air thrust.
Shine. Radiant light.
Not done yet!
Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Thanks so much.
Strike!
Can't be
Void
slow.
flash!
What would I do now?
Breath of life.
Sorry.
Also.
There!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shattering the pieces!
This can't be happening.
Okay. That was fine.
That's gonna smart.
Nothing gets by me.
From beyond.
in the wind.
Imbue this
Air thrust.
Raining slash!
Waters of
The
creation.
flame inside me yearns with
Dance in mortal conflict.
Shine. Radiant
Fire
light.
away.
There's just so much stuff going on at all.
Eat dirt!
I've been your death, darling.
Then tonight's meal is on you. You've got it.
What to make?
Void flash!
Up and in. Let's go. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I'm ready.
Do it.
Okay.
In an instant! Impact cross!
I'll heal you all.
Catapult.
The waters
Blow
of
away.
creation. If it's in the sky, it's
Double
mine.
demon fang!
Back into the
Seriously? More orbs?
These things are starting to tick me off.
freeze lantern. This can't be happening.
Raining slash! Blow away! Raining slash! Raining, try harder. No, you can't.
Come on.
Double demon fang. The flame inside
Guys.
is yours to be let free.
Guys. Just.
Double demon fang. Double demon fang. Double demon fang. I owe you one. Blow away. This is bad,
Dude,
right?
these fucking balls, dude.
Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Hold on to your arts. Here I come.
Double demon fang.
It won't end like this.
Fucking serious. Oh my god.
Double demon fang. No.
Motherfucker.
Can't get here.
Okay. We just need someone to
Double demon fang.
take some of the aggro.
Double demon fang.
This one's mine.
Double demon fang.
Heal my weary.
Okay. Greet.
On guard.
Get
The flame inside me, yours to be let free. Burn it
I'm
out.
ready to go.
that hit.
Blow away.
Forgive me. All right, come on. You have
Raining
to hold
slash.
on.
Blow away.
Lunar corruption.
Now you see what I can do.
Gemini aqua.
Double demon fang.
Guardian shield.
No, it won't end like this.
Fucking serious, guys.
That did it. Double demon fang.
Resuscitate. Their arts were interrupted.
Thinking.
Shine. Radiant light.
Double demon fang.
Can't get out of this.
Far enough.
How's this?
Don't suffer in silence. Dating piles up.
Here goes.
Double demon fang.
Nico.
Captivity. Breath of life. Heal my wearied companion.
I never miss.
Double demon fang.
Think again. I'll bring you back from death to this.
Blow away.
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up?
further.
Best not to give me a...
Train harder.
Inferno.
Crossing. Look sharp.
Double demon fang.
I'll bring you back from Inferno.
Fucking balls, man.
Blow away. Raining slash. Okay, here I go. Try harder.
No. Don't
That
leave me
visual
alone.
is all mine. Raining
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul
Double
with
demon
life.
fang. Burn.
Resuscitation.
This is some punishment.
Raining slash.
On guard. Igneous.
We did it. Not a chance. Double demon
I let my
fang.
guard down.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I'll bring
My
you
turn.
back from death to biz. I'll bring you back.
Item.
Double demon fang. Blow away. Raining slash. Blow away.
Is this what real
What the
pain
fuck?
feels
That
like?
literally every other one didn't hit me.
Breath of life. Heal my wearied companion.
Shion, you gonna fucking move? Like, what the fuck?
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
I owe you one.
Now you see what I can do.
Magna
Let
ray.
us from beyond
Where are
imbue
you
this
going?
vanquished soul with life.
Here, let me help. First
Raining
aid.
slash. Blow away.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
What the fuck is with this raining slash?
Double demon fang. The
Go
flame inside is yours to be let free.
Let me at him.
It's in your hands now.
Nico.
Getting so fucking incensed.
Blow away.
fucking orb. Just done with you. I'm done with orb.
Double demon fang.
Here, let me help.
Thanks. It's go time.
Tempest!
Double demon fang. Try harder. My turn.
I'm in your debt.
Strike.
Can you take it?
Blow away.
Water, hear my call.
Double demon fang.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Burn in hell.
Elusive deity. Got you.
Double demon fang.
Tiger blade. I will carve through elusive deity. Let's keep up the pressure. Healing circle. Thanks, Shield. And again. Here, let me help. First aid.
I owe you. What? Double demon fang.
I've still got some fight left in me. No more playing nice.
Okay. And I did that specifically because I just want Renwell to be up. What the fuck was that? Just in case.
Bring you back from death's abyss.
Just in case I need to sub
Sealed.
someone out.
Guard up.
Shattering
To the pieces. Attack time. I'll bring you back from
Guys, really?
Double demon fang.
Did you all really have to be in the same fucking line? Every single one of you have to be in the same fucking line?
Double demon
I'll bring you back from
Double demon fang.
Like, all you have to be is not in the one way that the fucking thing is going. The one direction.
Okay, here I go.
Like, come on. Like, I understand I might be expecting too much out of the goddamn the AI, but like not wanting them to stand in a line when the enemy operates in lines when it's just only ever going in a fucking line-wise direction fucking pisses me off. And also, sorry, why are you slowly going forward into the fucking beam attack? Like, what the hell? Like, you don't need to be giving free damage. Also, what the fuck was that? You just did that? Okay.
Not done yet. I owe you one. Rain slash.
One more.
We almost got this.
Almost isn't quite.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Come on.
Blow away.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Here, let me help.
Now you see what I can do. All right.
Strike.
I'll bring you back.
Void flash. Strike.
Flaming meteor.
Void flash.
Resuscitation.
On guard. Instant discharge.
Double demon. This one's all mine.
Flaming meteor.
Not today. Changing tactics.
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused.
No telling what it'll do. It'll fucking knock me back into the beam. That's what it'll do.
Sealed. Confiscated. Ready to go.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Double demon. Try harder. Not a chance.
From beyond! Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Rain slash. Blow away.
Burning strike.
It's go time.
Lord above.
That did it! Benediction light!
Like, I will say, this feels like fighting raid bosses.
I'm ready to go. Freeze Lancer.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
Like, that is what this, like, comes across most as. Like, these massive fights.
Here, I never miss.
Leave the charge
I
to
can
me.
carve through armor.
Time to shine.
Radiant slash.
Here.
Blow the flame
Here's
inside
a
me.
healing
Yours
art.
to be let free.
Aid.
This should do it.
Captivity. Glacial spear.
Radiant.
How about this? Freeze Lancer.
How did that hit me? Once again. Okay.
Flaming thrust! Is this what real pain feels like?
Vanish without a trace!
You know.
Explosion!
Dude. Shion.
I'll bring you back from
Shattering to pieces! Attack time! I can carve through armor!
I'll heal you all!
Pride is my downfall.
I let my guard down.
This debt shall not be.
You back from death's abyss.
Powers from beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul. Resuscitation. Not done yet. Prepare to be healed.
Train harder.
Now I can let loose. Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption. Do it.
I'm ready!
Good.
Energy.
Say no more! Shine! Radiant light! You're mine!
That's the worst off our backs.
Look! That weak point on his face is wide open.
That must be what the Zoogle was protecting. Will this help?
Talon hurricane! Slot! Rip and tear!
Healing
Ready
circle.
and ready!
Radiant
No
star.
further!
Eagle
Dragon
assault.
Ball.
Bananas, let's go.
Denied!
And again. Where are you going?
I can carve through armor!
Now.
Blow away! Chill!
Oh.
Ends now.
Consider
I
yourself
see
finished!
what's spot by foot, yeah. Like, okay. That one better than, well, actually,
I think it stopped moving.
Yeah. Hopefully things should be safe.
in terms of, I guess, overall performance, this one was better than the water one. However, I feel like I was more frustrated by this one because I had no, like, at least the water one, the ads, their annoyance was spells, so I could at least, like, use Rinwell to counter them. These guys were just there. The beam guys and the orbs, they were just there and you had to get rid of them, and they were meaty, which kind of sucked. Overall, the dungeon was neat. I think it was a cool dungeon idea. Given that seemed to just kind of be a how many times do you go through the teleporter, not like any specific map as far as I could tell, unless I didn't get lost. I guess it was fine. Because it was just go through the portal as many times as possible, I'm surprised. No? Was there a map? Like, because, like, otherwise, there was a map and there's only one. Oh, okay, so I just fucking got into it. Can't even go back. There was a map and there's only one. You can't even go. Okay, so that's good. If you could go backwards, then I would have an issue. But because you can't, then I'm fine with that. Okay. So what am I doing right now? Oh yeah. So I need to. Do I have to leave? I mean, nah, man. We can say yeah. The areas. Okay. But if you can't go backwards, then having a mini-map isn't the biggest deal. Is basically where I wanted to go with it. Because otherwise, with everything looking exactly the same, identical, and how easy it is to get turned around when you're not instanced into combat, it would be very difficult to remember where you need to go without minimap. The only thing it was that we ran to the end there. The big boss of the area? Most likely. This visage resembled that of the rock at this entrance here.
Yeah.
I describe it as more like its main body. I could sense a ton of earth energy whirling around inside of it. Still, it's crazy. I think the ruins themselves are an actual Zoogle.
You don't say.
I suppose it must have subsumed the temple that was buried deep below the surface and made that part of it itself. Or that part of itself. I think so. Well, now that we've beaten the horror, I don't sense any astral energy circulating now. I'd love to properly study that temple sometime when we get the chance. As would I. It's a truly fascinating structure, particularly its architecture. Wait, were you really walking around inside a damn Zoogle? I'll pass on going back in, thanks.
Finally, some open space again.
Okay. Yes, there's finally some open space. Wait, did I really not get enough to... Okay, so that was the one, but I was debating... Because I didn't get absolute crap. Well, actually, I still have the quest to hand in. Oh, and I am. That'll give me some more. Yeah, so let's... Oh. Yes. Only a little bit more, but more nonetheless. So the highway... Yes, it's over there. Okay, and I definitely need to buy more resources.
You finally
and,
made it.
Rest. All right, did they figure out what was behind all those weird incidents? Yes, I believe we determined the source of the phenomena and managed to exterminate it. We were unable to restore things entirely how they once were before, but if nothing else, no more harm should come from it. Great! Knew you'd take care of it for us. Now we can all live in peace again. I'm going to tell everyone the good news right now. Thank you, Lord Dolheim. I'm glad we were able to help them. What's the matter? I was simply wondering if there was a way to haul that stone face back to Vicente. I think it would look... I think it would I think it would look rather nice laid out in the courtyard of Talina Palace, wouldn't you agree?
Really
I'm going to
now?
pretend I didn't hear that. Golden suit of armor. So what is that? Is that going to be more SP, or...
I sense a strange power from this.
Okay, so that was her getting enough SP, so 691. Take a bit to get up to this. And I feel like after I'm done with the spirits, KO prevention isn't going to be the biggest deal for me. Or at least for Rinwell. But these two are the same, so I mean, if Boost Strike is what we think it is, then I'll go with that one first. KO prevention is... yeah, it is always worth it. But a matter of, but it's like, okay, you know, yeah, fuck it. We'll save up for it. Because especially if she's gonna be in the party, primarily, it's like it gets you a nice little save. That's why I was pissed when I can use my care prevention on Alpha and fucking 5 seconds into the gnome fight. It's like, really? Already?
Hungry now.
Good thing we've got you to interpret.
Okay, while I'm here, let's buy. Actually, I could have sworn, maybe, I presume, I thought vendors updated based on stuff, but maybe they don't. So let's go to Legion. We'll go to this inn to see what items they sell. So you can bring it to you. No, okay. I guess they do update. Okay, we need treats, more life bottles. Yeah, we'll take more happy bottles. There we go. Because I thought I was able to buy grape gels somewhere, but I guess not. Oh well. Actually, let me... Up in the cellar.
Really just spend that much money?
Yes, we did. We get it. You don't like spending the money. You need to beat a dead horse. Alright. Okay. Let's just rest here. Okay, so when I fight the wind one, I'm either going to want Horse Sashimi for attacking big, or I'm going to want either elemental defense up or regular defense up. And usually what the thing that gets us is like spells, which is why I used it when we fought the water one, but I don't remember the attacks of the... Well, I presume any field attack by like the big time. I mean, it's also an L versus a none. Yeah. God, even with his cut, it goes down to only 34 minutes. Oh no, how will we ever do everything in 34 minutes? But okay, so that's that. We are going. Is it the hills? Don Ruins? No. Don Lake. Where's? Yeah, there we go. Also, Fontano, Owl Forest. I think I got all of the owls in base game. Is this a new game plus only quest? Yes? That's kind of odd that they made that new game plus only quest. It annoys me. Okay, where? Alright, explain. Yeah, I know that they're new game plus only. Yeah, I know. I'm just surprised that they made the quest have to be completed in New Game Plus. New Game Plus owls or New Game... Wait, there aren't? But I thought I found all the owls. So how is it still... Yeah, because it's the owls that you get give you New Game Plus carryover thing. So there's no New Game Plus owls. Certain owls are not unlocked until end... Okay, so that's what it is. So we reach a point in the story and more owls happen. Okay. That is more sensible. And where the fuck is the tower? Tower of the Wind Spirit. Okay. There we go. Ridge. Mount Diera. Mountain Trail. There we go. Yeah, we are still in Lake Gate. Okay.
We've reached our destination.
I don't want to fight you guys. Don't want to fight you guys, so I'm not gonna. Damn it.
No choice.
Thank you, all of you, for not getting hit. Much appreciated. I already fought these guys the first time I got up to the
check back in on the ranch?
the first time I got up to the thing. Okay. But what I am going to do is I am going to finally take a break after 2 hours. So I'll put on the music and I'm gonna go stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, get some more water. So I'll be right back. Okay, and I am back. So let's pause that and come back into the game and go over there. And I got more water. Delicious, delicious water. Okay. So let's get back up into there. Luckily, I wonder if it's because it's the highest level one that they just made it real easy to get to. Where they're just like, hey, here's the tower. Walk up it, and if you want some extra fights, there's down.
It's just steps upon steps. Why would someone build this?
Not to live in, I'm guessing.
Right? It would take someone real kooky to build all this.
Right.
And this is another Renwell and Law one where he said something and got her going. Okay. So in this instance, should I just preemptively bench Law? I'm thinking that would probably be best. Although, in this case, the ads aren't, like, too bad. I don't think. Yeah, I think it should be fine. The wind element ads aren't too bad, as far as I remember.
This astral energy is incredible.
It's so thick here. Even we can sense it.
Get ready, everybody.
Did you get the Omega
I
in
was
the basement?
born
Yes, I did.
Nothing can surprise me.
Yeah, because I got the Omega first, and then went and tried the thing. Oh yeah, I didn't check out the artifact with the golden suit armor. Super XP boost. Golden suit armor with blue flourishes. The brave knight who wore it vanquished the tower's demon guard, saving the princess. Super XP. Damn, look at that. Look at that. So basically getting 100% more XP, or actually no, I don't have a regular XP boost. That's funny. Oh wait, no, wait. No, this one's from the DLC, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Let's go. Oh wait, no, let's not. Let's go. Let's use happy bottles. That's my only regret with the deer. We didn't happy bottle it up before we went in. Yeah, because like these guys.
What the hell is that?
Please tell me we don't have to fight that.
These guys aren't so bad because they can at least be comboed.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours
I'm
truly.
like bait to them.
Here's evil.
Ready and rarely.
Freeze
Armor
laser.
won't save you.
Flew away!
Raging
Double
cascade.
demon fang! I'm not done!
Leave it inert.
To me.
A wailing banshee of lightning. Here's evil.
Flew away! Double demon
And also now I'm doing it later. I do have a good bit more.
That thing's headed this
Or
way.
at least
Even I
Renwell
can't
has
stop
a
that.
Everyone,
decent
look
bit
out.
more beasts.
I'm doomed. Doomed.
Pull it together.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need
As
to sound
impressive as always.
surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Okay. Let's do that.
This should do it!
Yes, that was round one. Not too bad.
Now or never.
Big bird. Okay.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Way to just assert dominance. Asshole.
There!
Here we go. Okay. Yeah, like the birds, not bad, because they can be comboed. But the little water things, difficult to combo, because like when they get knocked, they just kind of go on the ground, as far as I remember, and they're also very beefy.
Newcomers, let's welcome
The golem things, also similarly difficult to...
I never miss. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Also,
I never miss. Glacial Spear. Here's evil. I'm on a roll now.
also we have the benefit of Xion being beyond and having the ability to shoot them down, which is very good.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Okay.
This one's all mine. Blow away. Burn in hell. Blow away.
Good shit.
Blow away.
Good old raining slash.
Lightning tiger blade. Now. You're trying to be healed. No, I'm on it. Soaring light spear. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Look sharp.
Yeah, like the first two of these so much easier than all the other ones. It's only when we got to, I think, this phase where he summons the big one.
They just keep coming.
Yeah.
This thing's putting us through our paces.
The flame inside me. Free. My turn. Here I come. Double demon fang.
I'm all stuffed up. Winds annihilation.
Burn. Eat this.
Downfall.
Raining slash.
Tectonic here. Let me help.
Incineration wave. Talon. Take
There
it.
you go. Don't let up.
I can carve through armor.
By the power of water. Will this help?
Take this. Burn.
The waters of
In a
creation.
bind. Blow away.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
Blow away.
and with my thorns.
Xion.
I've let you all down. Stay away from my friends. Double demon fang.
I'll bring you back from death to
Blow
this.
away. Try harder. Not a chance. Here I come.
I'm ready. There. I'm all stuffed up.
No pace.
Also, thinking about it. No, turn off that, turn off that, turn off that, because wind isn't doing shit. You're weak to earth. So, can't remember to get.
Not today.
Thanks, Xion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
You got this.
Do better.
Here I come.
Is this what real pain feels like?
A new lease on life. Forth, holy glimmer, holy land. A chain between heaven and earth. Resuscitation. A wailing banshee of lightning. Sleep now.
Double demon fang.
It's weakened.
This ends now.
Oh,
Blow
sparkling
away.
stars of
I'll
light.
tear you
Rain
apart.
down and
Incinerate you away. You're much better.
The sky is mine. Sleep now.
Okay. That was close.
Just getting started. I'll heal you all.
this it?
This one's mine.
I've let you all down.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck is going on here?
Not done yet. You'll pay for that.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
I'm ready.
Resuscitation.
Oh yeah, this. I forgot about this. It's the... Okay. Yeah, this is where you guys swapping would probably be best.
I can't lose. Go! Radiant Take no. It won't end like this.
Like, okay.
Double demon from beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Now you see what I can do.
Denied!
Breath of life. Heal my weary command.
Okay.
Cure. Double demon fang. Beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. Double demon fang. It's on. My weary companion. Cure.
Is this what
What
real
the fuck?
pain feels
Why
like?
wasn't it letting me dodge?
This is my fault. Take this.
Winds of heaven. First blood. Here, let me have it.
Not gonna face you. Double demon fang.
Raging cascade.
Rotating
A chain between heaven and earth. Let me help.
double demon fang.
Wailing banshee of lightning.
Shattering into pieces. Attack time. Flew away. Try harder. It's on. Rotating pile
A chain between heaven.
Okay. No. Triangle. Okay.
Ready to go!
A wailing
double demon fang. Double demon fang.
Just trying to.
Double demon fang. Double demon fang.
Let's get you all touched.
Yeah.
More playing nice. Leave the enemy's arts to me. On life.
No complaints here.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation. Dad.
Bucks.
Lunar
Double demon fang.
Lunar blast. It's time to finish this.
Just stay away. Like, just wait out the tornadoes. That's all you need to do.
Still got some fight left.
Of life. Heal my weary
Blah, 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 magic.
Cure.
What would I only live?
Blow away.
I can do this all day.
Raining slash.
Power
Blow
blade.
away.
Finish without a
Raining
trace.
a thrilling performance.
Is this what real pain feels?
What the fuck?
It's like I couldn't make it in time.
Okay,
Here I go. Double demon fang.
Where are you going?
This is some punishment.
I'll bring you
I
back
can
from
carve
death's
through
abyss.
armor.
Far enough. Sleep now.
Okay.
This should do it.
I'll heal you all. Dance in the
No
wind.
rest for the wicked.
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Blow away.
Sorry,
Raining
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on them?
Whirling struggle.
You're right. I'll bear that
Oh,
in
that
mind.
was a cast. I'm a moron.
This is some punishment.
Come forth, the healing of
I owe you one.
Fuck.
Drug. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. A whirling struggle.
Double the flame inside me. Cure. Now. While it's reeling.
Take it down.
Burn. Ready and ready.
I mean, you're dead.
Down on the ground. Inspiration wave. Law.
Okay.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Illuminate the dark.
Strike. I'll smash you. Blow away.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Raining
A wailing. Banshee of lightning. Here.
I'm gonna need more of that
Sleep
medicine.
now. Here I go.
down on the ground.
Another wave?
How long do we have to deal with this? No further.
I'm in your debt.
Dazzle. Void flash.
This debt shall not be forgotten.
Benediction light.
Nothing will hold us back.
Never fit. Arts require complete focus. Far enough. A new lease on life.
Blow away. The flame inside. Elusive deity. Burn.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Void flash.
Let the marksman handle this.
I'll blind you with a shot. Can't move.
Radiant
Double
here.
demon fang.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Void flash.
Resuscitation.
Now you see what I can do.
Dance in the wind. Will this help?
No rest for the wicked.
The water. I'll heal you all. Dance in mortal healing circle. Tidal wave. Not on my watch. Take it. You're mine.
Double demon fang. Onyx spear. I'm ready.
Okay,
Astral
okay.
energy.
Take
Say
this.
no more. Got it.
Well done.
You're mine. No escape.
Can you take it?
Light. Void flash.
Man,
Hurricane
I
thrust.
can do this all day.
Can't get out of this!
I'm ready. A whirling struggle.
Elusive deity!
The
Winds
flame
of
inside me
heaven.
yearns to be let free.
Soul with life! Don't get carried away!
Sweet now.
Double demon fang.
Get on in there with the others.
Blow away.
It's go time.
My turn.
Allow me to help.
Too much to handle. Dark shield.
You're gonna need more of that now.
I'll face you!
Double demon
Here's the
fang.
healing art. Oh,
Castle.
Bison starting to win.
Blade. Void flash. You're on.
Dance in the wind.
Now you see what I can do! Denied!
Take this.
Heal my weary
A
Escape.
wailing banshee of lightning.
Cure!
Raining slash.
Glacial
Blow
fear.
away.
Here's the evil.
Stuff is going on right now.
Blow away.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Blow away.
My weary companion!
Double demon.
No
Take
art
this.
of being interrupted.
Ready if I hit.
Try harder. Take this. Strike.
I'll bring you back from death to
I'm
this.
ready.
This ends
Okay.
now.
Consider yourself finished.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
Double demon fang.
Out of the woods, it seems.
If it's in the sky, it's
Demon
dead.
fang.
In the wind.
Breath of life! Heal my weary
You
companion!
picked the wrong
Glacial
fight.
spear. I
Cure.
can handle it.
No escape.
Freeze lancer.
Raining slash.
Oh god.
It's over.
Here's a healing art. First
Here I
aid.
come. Not a
It's
chance.
in your hands now.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Here goes. Power of flame. A whirling struggle.
Won't save you!
Winds of heaven. Not on my watch.
Breath of life!
Oh, violent
my
body.
weary
Flame of
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Take this!
Air thrust. A whirling struggle.
I could do without this
God
pain.
damn it.
All disasters made
Imbue
one.
this vanquished soul with
Oh, come on.
life! Resuscitation! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Go.
Through.
Waste it.
Now.
Take
Scarlet
whatever damage
Inferno.
I can from it.
Shine!
Oh, and that cancels all.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Raging cascade.
Take to the fray!
Denied. Wanton sweep.
Free from regret.
Not today.
Sky is mine.
Elusive deity!
Raining slash. Blow
From
away.
beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
Okay. Just use that.
life! Resuscitation!
I'm gonna need more.
Breath of life! Heal my weary companion!
This one's mine.
Cure!
Holy
The
Land.
earth
Too much
throbs
to
in pain.
handle. By the power of flame. Vanish without her.
Don't get carried away!
Let me help.
Double demon fang.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Not a chance.
Art expert coming through.
Try harder. Not a chance.
From beyond, imbue
handle
this
it.
vanquished soul with life!
A chain between heaven and earth. A whirling banshee of lightning.
Double demon fang.
Regeneration!
Got it.
Flame inside
Now's
me
our chance.
yearns to be let free. Incineration
What would I
wave.
do without
Take
God's
this.
malevolence? Magic is... Bam!
Can you take it?
I'm on the way.
Outstanding!
Raining
Flame of
slash.
fury. Air thrust. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
It won't end like this. Forgive me.
Raging cascade.
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind! I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Okay, we are
A
good.
chain between heaven and earth.
Take this!
A wailing
In a
banshee
bind?
of lightning.
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Dance in the wind! Spirit flame! Revolt! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Winds of heaven!
Shattering the force of regeneration!
Dance in the wind!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Not
A
done
wailing
yet.
banshee of lightning.
Breath of life.
Seal.
Heal my weary
Not
companion.
my wash.
Blow away.
Just what the doctor
Raining
ordered.
flash.
A whirling
Imbue
struggle.
this vanquished soul with life.
Winds of heaven.
Resuscitation.
Dance in the wind. Air burst. One more time.
Armor won't save you. It's on. I owe you one.
Illuminate the dark.
Ignite.
Holy glimmer. Holy land.
Raining flash.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Incineration wave. Heal.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
No further.
By the power of water. Divine sea. A whirling struggle.
Penumbra.
Winds of
Dating
heaven.
fire.
Healing force.
Come on.
Disaster.
Here I go.
I never feelings of purity.
Down on the ground. Blow away.
Deathfall.
Take this. It's wide open. It won't escape me.
Illuminate the
Blow away.
dark. Come forth.
Raining
Healing
flash.
circle.
Blow
Holy
away.
land.
I owe you one.
There we go. Okay, good.
Consider yourself finished.
So now the bird.
Here goes.
Bird, big bird, present yourself.
At this point, we're practically sitting ducks.
Alphen, I've got this.
Yo, you got this?
I'll handle the rest. Prepare to be sealed.
Heads up, Alphen.
There we go. Yo, in the eye.
This is our chance.
Yo, now is the chance for us to drop off the fucking tower. Oh, okay.
A weak point.
Are you serious? I have to fucking solo this?
Damn it. Looks like we're gonna have to take care of these first. Double D. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Burn in hell.
Crack time. I like the idea.
Demon Fang.
Excuse me while I just play this the safest I possibly can.
Demon Fang.
By just double demon fanging this.
Blow away. Raining.
Because I don't want to accidentally be fucking juggled to death now.
Double Demon Fang.
Rain slash. Good. There we go. Billowing cycle. Hell yeah. Just know that, yeah. Oof. That was pretty good. Yeah. Like, honestly, because I got to that point on my first try when I was like,
We did it.
when I was many levels lower. Like, if I had some level of knowledge as to, like, other stuff, probably could have done it. We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The astral energy
yep,
is dispersing.
there we go.
It shouldn't cause any more problems.
Let's hope.
That was harrowing. Now that we've taken care of that light, I guess all that's left to do is tell Bison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine. This whole thing just reminded me how different I am.
Yeah, because there was a person that we saved going to the tower that was like, you're using astral arts, you're a monster. And we were like, no, you're not.
I'm a freak that doesn't belong on Dana or Rena. Even if I don't look like it from the outside.
I mean, sure. Maybe it's a little unusual that you can use magic. But if we're talking about unusual...
I didn't have memories, a face, or a sense of pain. Everyone called me Iron Mask.
I was a freak.
And then on top of that, I was born over 300 years ago. If anyone's a freak, it's me.
Yeah.
Join the club. I have my thorns. Dohalim's a Renan lord who gave up his title. And Kisara believes Danans and Renans can live in peaceful coexistence together.
That idiot.
And I used to work for the Snake Eyes, remember?
I betrayed my own father and he died.
You guys.
And... Oh, and my feet get stinky real easily, too.
That's Law.
Too much information, Law.
Law, you're trying too hard.
Yeah, but Alphen, you do that thing where you grind your teeth really loudly in your sleep.
I don't see how that's... Wait, I do? Well, at least it's not as bad as when you...
When I what?
Everyone just it's like, oh yeah, well you.
Whoa, guys! Why are we even arguing about this?
You're the one who made this weird.
Thanks, everyone. It makes me so happy to have such caring friends.
That's not what the subtitle says. I guess at some point they changed
I
it.
need to be better at not keeping this stuff bottled up. I know it's not good for me. But I'm gonna work on it. So don't worry about me, okay?
Okay.
I wonder if she perceives being a mage to be a source of continual
Yo.
obligation.
Look at all that
Pretty much the
XP.
only one left. Sometimes I think it might have been easier for her to have just kept it hidden, but I guess that wouldn't solve much.
Indeed.
Damn. All that XP, all that SP.
So at this point, it's safe to
Hasty.
say we've beaten all of those things that we saw flying out of the wedge, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, there were 4 lights, so that should be all of them now.
They put up a good fight, but we beat them right back down again, huh?
Weren't you even a little scared while we were fighting them?
Oh, I was actually subbed out. Dolheen
A
took
little.
Dolheen took a
But
lot of
we
it.
still managed to beat them with our own hands. That's what matters here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I do hope that really is the last we see of them.
Each one seemed to be unique and correspond to a different element. I doubt there are more of them running around out there that we don't know about.
Little do we know there's a light and a dark.
Wouldn't you
one.
agree?
Unless the light one was the deer.
Why did you look at Dohalim when you said that?
Or that was the idea, even
No
though
big
there
reason.
wasn't a...
I just figured I stole some
that-
of his usual thunder by explaining it. I know how much he loves to do that.
You know him well at this point.
What? Dolheen just like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about, guys? What are you saying? I'm catching strays. I'm just standing here, being all Dolheen.
We finally made it.
Hello. There's that asshole that called her a monster.
Crap!
You freaks again! What are you doing in Yes? Did you stalk me all the way here?
Right.
No, I asked them to look for you and check out that light. You're talking to none other than the Blazing Sword and his crew. Indeed we are. To that end, we've come to inform you that the matter has been addressed. Worry no more. Oh, great! Thanks. But I still don't like the look of that girl. You should take her with you and get out of our realm. Now! As you wish.
Hey.
Torvin, what the hell? Why are you picking on this girl? She's a Danon who can use astral arts!
How?
What? Is that true?
Yeah,
Yes. I can sense astral energy and manipulate its flow. I come from a long line of Danon mages, to tell the truth. Huh. Never heard of. That's because we always lived in hiding. I'm the only one of us left, so you don't have to worry about anyone else.
Why, you?
You heard her! She's a monster! A monster who's going to invite more disaster if she stays here! Now get the hell out of here!
Wait!
Stop right there. Why are you so afraid of her over a simple astral art? Surely you are accustomed to the sights of Renans once employing them here, even if it was unfortunately to harm you all. Why shun her so vehemently when she's one of your own kind?
What?
Because Danons like her aren't supposed to exist! They just aren't!
I see.
So you fear her because she defies common sense? Alright. But aren't you all just as unusual in your own right? You all overthrew a Renan lord and now run this realm yourselves. That's not supposed to happen either now, is it?
Huh?
Well, yeah, but... History is made by those who defy conventional wisdom. Those who stand on the front lines are often deemed deviants in their time. In that sense, both you here are rather unusual. Yet you're both united in your desire to free Dana of its Renan subjugation. Why, one might go so far as to say you two are comrades in arms. Sure have a way with words. I don't think you're going to win this fight, Torvin. Look, she's done a lot. She was able to track down that light and even help rescue you. You should be glad we have someone like her on our side. She's a great asset with her powers. Yeah, you too, Bison! I guess you do have a point. Alright, I won't claim I've put it entirely behind me, but I won't ask you to leave Mahawk Star any longer. You're welcome to stay here as long as you wish. Make sure you're taken care of. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Thanks.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Wait!
Excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? I kindly ask that you dare not attempt to lure my esteemed colleague away from us. She's a rare soul who truly appreciates the history and culture of this world, as do I. Talking to her brings true joy to my life. I would therefore rather not lose that companionship, thank you very much.
Really?
Huh? You're a funny guy. You really are. You and she share similar hobbies, huh? I've got to admit, the more I talk to you, the more normal she looks in comparison. I like you, Renan. You're all right. I finished my work for the day. What do you say we grab a drink together?
Good.
Yes, let's. I was just thinking of doing the same. Why stop at one? Let us drink the night away, my friend.
All right.
Now you're talking. You're all welcome to tag along, too. Today, drinks are on me. I can tell he'd just be like, I'm friends
Maybe
with people.
it's not so bad being a mage after all. What matters is that I found people who accept me for who I am. Mage or not.
Yeah.
As long as I had that, I think I'll be okay. And after everything they've done for me, I guess I can't say it matters if they're Renan or not either.
Yeah, she's grown. There we go, so that is Alpha, Vanquisher of the Four Lights. Okay, max AG by 1, hell yeah. Thunderous Devastation. Hidden art that begins with a sweeping slash before calling forth a bolt of lightning from the sky with a downward swing. Boost gauge from enemy downs, increased counterattack critical hit rate, increased down damage. Okay, so what do I have? What do I have going right now? What do I have going? That's resistance. That's elemental attack, so that would probably help with my fire attacks. Penetration would just be good in general. That's elemental defense. That's not all that big deal. Let's get faster AG recovery. It's the I could get increased weak point damage right now. But let's save up to faster AG recovery. I think that's worth it. Let's get you the last shot. That's penetration boosted. Mystic Crest and uncover the ultimate ingredient. Those are presumably later. Defense, resistance. Defense would probably be pretty good, right? Increase BG at start. Boost gauge from heavy downs. That'd be good. Increased awakening attack. Let's get you Super Swallow Dance. KO prevention is almost there. Cast Art Resilience. Boost gauge from enemy downs. That'd be good. Got Guard Vengeance. Increased boost strike damage. And then you can get Beast Assault. Okay. What's going on,
I see
Dolan?
you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing?
Oh,
They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
No, it'll be even shinier.
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, it refused to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired of his relics, does he?
No, he does not.
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last?
My God.
It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business.
Oh.
I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
You're looking pretty content.
Oodle.
I feel like life's taken a turn for the better all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. But why did you say you felt that way?
Oh, why can't you be more like Dohalim?
What?
Huh? No. Duhalim? Oh no. I can't compete with that. Okay. So we have just that. So that will be once we get more of them. So let's go here. Oh.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oh, damn well hope so. I've fought several bosses. There we go. Collect 50 harvests in the ranch, and the Tales of Game Arise base thing. There we go. Actually, nope. I still need to sell. Nope. Buy several peach. Buy a few lemon. Okay, yeah, I can buy grape from you. Okay, not gonna top up on grape, but okay, that makes me feel better. It's like I could have sworn that I had purchased grape ones before, and it was like, oh, I had from this guy, or I'd seen them available. Forge. Okay, good. And then I wanted to check out artifacts because actually no, I need to check out items because we got Drum of Legend. Exquisite detail, golden trim, golden suit of armor. Drum of Legend. What is that? Super combat point boost. Combat point boost. Okay, nice. So super combat point. Combat point. Okay, that'll help get the combo things faster, higher, faster. What the hell? Oh, I presume it's going to be a thing afterwards, maybe? What, no fishing right there? Prime fishing real estate. Okay, let's also save. Because it's been 40 minutes since before the fight. Which, boy howdy.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegus?
I did.
After all,
But
this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegus.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegus and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegus?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right?
kind of, but that was
And it's
special
not just
circumstance.
us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegus who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
They earned it.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegus. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
Yeah, we need that. We need our superpower
right.
core.
If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns.
Presumably.
Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah? Paying attention? Or in your own head? Alphen knows. He's like, Everyone's just sleeping, sitting up. Yeah, cannot be comfortable.
Where? Xion?
Xion? Where art thou? Your party disbanded.
Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own?
Find your girl. I like how it's like, where'd she go? She's fucking right there, dude. How could she go off on her own? She's literally 10 steps from the campfire.
Xion.
Xion?
Xion! It's
Oh.
thorns? But why?
The thorns are starting to hurt her.
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Come on. You gonna shoot Alphen? Come on.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Why would you do this? Come on.
I won't let you.
I mean it.
And I mean it
I
too.
refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do it. Pull the trigger. End me. You can't. Everyone else was slowly walking over like, oh, we heard Alphen yell. Are you gonna share
Do you
Xion?
remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Okay.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
What the fuck was I using all those life bottles for?
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
Oh.
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, Wait, the whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me?
She was looking for a way to end it the entire time.
Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Well, we're gonna save you. That's how this is gonna go.
Don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
We're gonna use our protag powers and
It's
find
pointless.
a way.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well.
All of existence?
It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time.
And I just didn't know it.
But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegus. When the wedge fell.
The thorns became too powerful.
Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
Brings a great question as to what the fucking thorns are.
Yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Oh,
Elfin?
you're getting a hug. You need a hug.
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elfin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Yeah.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
Poodle.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. the true nature of which I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and
Oh my God.
uncover the truth of what's unfolding
How
here.
perfect.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
Let's hope.
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
Well, it's a good thing we got a sovereign.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again.
Damn right you won't.
Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
Oh. Good Evangelion movie.
You guys. You're all so stubborn.
Yeah, they are. But that's why they're your friends. Because they're stubborn. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put up with you for the first half of the game.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, let's go up to space and save your
For
life.
right now. And a little while longer. I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Okay, let's go to space. Yeah, that was a good scene. Like, I'm also curious. It's like, oh yeah, my thorns will just extinguish all of existence. Like, how wide we talking? The 2 planets? The universe? Or just like the solar system? Like, I have questions. There are questions to be had about the extent of the potential destruction. How's it going, Dolaheen?
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands. So many clues. Yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So they must be
So
their
you
own
think
thing.
those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me?
Dr. Riddles?
When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
Yeah. That seems good. Let's just do this. No one want to be facing each other in these trying times.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
I'm fine.
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Pretty long one as well.
Oh, that? That was nothing.
It's just pain.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'll be careful.
She's nice like that.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
You gave us
I
all
just want for
hugs.
Shion what we all have.
Except
The
he doesn't.
ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Go take it back. Go beat the shit out of the world that took it from her. She's too cool. She's too nice. Okay. How's it going,
Can't
Rinwell?
sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Also, no one else is trying to sleep.
Fair enough.
It would make me feel weird.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Rinwell's grown a lot in this game. Like, as a character, her arc has been pretty darn substantial. From on-site Renin hater to, damn, Shion be one of my best friends.
Did you know?
No.
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah,
You weren't
you're
too
right.
late. That's good.
We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
You and me.
I know.
And everyone else.
No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
Yeah.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is okay. So talk to Shion. Talk to the girl. How's it going, girl? How you feeling?
Hey,
fine.
You doing all right?
Yeah, how you doing? I just missed the
seem to
heart
cause
on the
nothing
back
but
of
worry.
the thing. On the back of her, like, necklace.
As much as I
thing,
try to look
clasp.
like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
You got a friend in me.
When was that?
You got
Sorry,
a friend
I can't remember.
in me.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danons were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end.
It's a pretty
I thought of you
far
as a
amount
way
of
to
time.
use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two. And before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renins. You cared about us as you would any other people.
'Cause Alphen's a stand-up guy.
Then,
That's why.
everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danons and Renins, can finally live in peace.
We're gonna do it real easy.
But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia?
Orbis?
There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
We're gonna have to melt it
Yeah.
with fire.
I think you may be right about that.
Sorry. Members who have left have returned to your party.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegus.
Yeah. Okay. Beep boop beep. Take off. Let's go. we're going to space and having a fun time, hopefully.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
La, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Fall Knights?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Well, as good as
I
any.
like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Poodle.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but, well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Fall Knights. Not
Okay,
Fall
people,
Guys.
we have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good?
Yep. Sounds good.
All right, then let's go.
Okay. We're zip zoop zop it off. Okay, guys. Take care of the planet while we're away. I swear to God, we come back and everything's burning to the ground. Not gonna be too pleased with you all. We're just going on a day trip to the local satellite. Oh, wow. Jeez. That's colorful space.
I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good
Like
idea.
the toilet.
The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Oh, I don't know how I'll ever
Everything
steer
okay,
this thing.
Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
A zest for life. We're gonna live! How's it going, Dohalim? This is the talking time.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
Cutscene, 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 talking,
You mean
talking,
since you
talking,
became a lord and left
cutscene,
Lenegis?
talking.
I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me, though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions.
Yeah. How do you feel
Doesn't
about
that
that?
frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
Okay. You got it. Hey, Shion. How's it going, girl?
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Not
Let's just say I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life. For as long as I can remember. They called it treatment.
But in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean they experimented on you?
That's right.
They need
All
time
I
to
was
die.
them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Should have known better.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
Alvin
You
really
say
should
it's
have
your
known better.
destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Xion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it.
Everyone
the true
wins.
nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off.
Of course we can.
We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
Yeah. One day. Yeah. Ooh, table. Okay, good. They knew. They or at least okay. Let's put two of them in one conversation.
Hey, Alvin, listen to this. So Law and I were just talking, and
Hey, shut up!
Shut up.
What's got Law all flustered?
only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship too.
Poodle's so
Hey,
smug.
I never said I was scared. I just think it's, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Yeah.
Guys,
you ever think
guys.
about that?
I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
300 years ago.
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alvin, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
It just is. People shouldn't be in space. It's called space for a reason, because there's just space. That's all it is, just space. Yo, guys, you want to take a nap? These things? Oof, 300 years. Good time.
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
I would hope so.
Glad
We
to
are
hear
in
it.
the vacuum of
That
space.
device there caught your eye,
There's-
huh?
There's
I was
turbulence.
just
There's something
wondering
wrong.
what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that'd mean you were inside for 300 years?
Yo, I got healed for
Yes,
a while.
It sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
I was tired.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
Like a year ago.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen,
Yeah.
can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now. And those still to come.
Yeah.
The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
He's actually curious
Probably
to
getting
me.
a little ahead of myself, huh?
Because,
Let's take things one step at a time.
like, obviously Dana was enslaved. I'm surprised none of the slaves were brought back to Rena to be slaves there. So, like, on Rena, is it just completely automated through, like, astral energy and stuff? Or do they have, like, robots doing all, like, the manual labor? Okay. How's it going?
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Grand Tour? Welcome to the
Very
Grand
well.
Tour? Dragon Ball GT?
First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society.
Independent.
Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renin ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning.
If they tried
As
dying,
a lord, Dohalim
right?
must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
She was a test
Fair
subject.
point.
So,
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking.
Which is
Life's
all that
less
law does.
complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Law's blushing.
Shut up.
I am not.
Shut up, Ruel.
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
Hopefully.
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
Yeah. That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
Oh my god. Noise
We're
is
about
happening.
to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
Oh shit, we're all gonna
If
die.
there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
Yeah. We will find them. We're gonna cure you, Shion. We're gonna cure you. Meow. Okay. Okay, time for Lenegis speedrun. Just any percent. Gonna finish this in 10 minutes flat. Nah. I joke, I kid.
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated.
Okay.
Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Pretty cool
Do you
ship.
think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
We're gonna have some fights here.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
I will say, the vibe
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here,
that I'm
right?
getting with this
And if we're lucky,
sequence
the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
is very similar to Xenoblade
There is an
Chronicles
area
2,
of the city that is accessible only to the sovereigns,
right?
known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to
Where
start.
like the general landscape of the rest of the world is
Forbidden?
all kind
What are
of
they hiding?
standard fantasy, wooden shacks
I don't
and hovels
know.
and stuff, and
Hence
then
my
there's maybe
desire to
some
find out.
metal
Fortunately,
places,
we just so happen
Industrial
to have a
Revolution
sovereign
kind of
in our
stuff.
midst.
And then you get to near endgame, and it's like, oh yeah, high-tech future.
In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis
Going
would
to
have
space.
required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Makes sense.
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
They never
Shion's right.
deactivated his key.
Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
Members of Left Party return.
Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renans. The capital city where Shion and Dohalim used to live, no less. Who knows what we'll find on the other side?
Okay, landing on Lenegis.
Thinking about what could be lurking out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Ooh.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
Probably already did.
So how many Renans actually live in this place?
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zeugles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
Okay.
There's Zoogles
So
out here
largely
too, huh?
automated.
Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
Okay. Let's go fight some space Zoogles. Machines and other such things. Oh, hello there. What? Why is there parts that have been, like, destroyed? Lenegus. Huh. Interesting. Maybe firing off the cannon
What in
or
the
whatever
world?
was like sudden and
This
unexpected.
being Renin territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegus changed shape, it must have had an
yeah.
effect on the interior, too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Well, just gonna have to walk around.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Avakir, I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana, then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever.
I'll tell you, I
I
guess.
wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
No.
Presumably
see.
the girl that was crying over the guy's
Well,
body in the
Nothing
cutscene
much has changed with
back
her.
when he was introduced.
If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Doe?
Okay, Doe. And now we're gonna step on eggshells around Dohalim. Wanna share?
So who's Faria?
Law?
Immediate. Immediate.
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem
Like
the
a
people of
la-la.
Lenegus are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danins poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegus has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two.
Sounds like a plan.
The The Danans among us should probably keep our heads down.
What if people freak out?
I shall explain it away by saying I'm leading you.
What are we, dogs?
I mean, would you
What
rather
could
us be
so
called his
important?
slaves?
It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process. It's just unbelievable. Uprooting an entire city as if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana, and then sending it to Rena.
But why do all this? What for? Surely they can't be using all that energy for the crown contest.
Whatever their purpose, disrupting their siphoning process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know what their endgame is.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some answers, right? So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving!
Yeah.
You heard him. We don't have time to stop and chat. Let's move.
An afterthought. Okay. Some more
So,
skits.
I've been wondering, do you think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, none of this happened by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they knew people were going to live here, you'd think they would have taken that into consideration to avoid all this chaos.
Yeah, that's true.
Ordinarily, yes. You'd think so. Trust me, as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home, nothing more. No one knew about all this. It makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought. But if so, to what exactly?
To home
Sorry.
researchers.
That probably sounded weird, huh?
Not at all. Sometimes it takes an outsider's eye to help you notice what you've been missing all along. This place is a mystery, that's for sure. Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
Sure we will. Those answers will be got on the next stream, because I'm getting a little bit tired right now. We've been going for a good while, so I feel like that's a good place to call it for the night. I think I talked about it a little bit last stream, but I might not be doing a stream on Wednesday because I'm getting a nose procedure done. So I don't know how well that will affect my ability to stream and all that other stuff. So I will keep everyone posted on when my next stream will be. But if I don't stream on Wednesday, don't be surprised. But regardless, thank you very much, Fontano, for dropping by, as well as Wolf / Gearho and everyone else that dropped by and was just lurking. Much appreciated, and I hope you all have a very nice night. Bye.